Hey everybody, I'm a senior software engineer with 25 years of experience, and today I'm going to share the one thing about null that completely changed how I write code. So when I see junior developer code, I often see this nested null checks everywhere. E.g., if the user is not null, and then if the address is not null, and then if the city is not null, you know what I'm talking about. So here's the secret that took me years to learn. Null is not a data problem. Null is a design problem. I'll say that again. Null is not a data problem. Null is a design problem. Most developers think that null means this value might be missing, but here's what it really means. I haven't decided what belongs here. Every null you see in production is actually an incomplete design decision. Senior developers don't ask, what if the database returns null? They ask, can this actually be null in my business domain? Take user address as an example. Ask yourself, can a user exist without an address? If yes, then make it nullable and handle it gracefully. If no, make it required at creation. If sometimes, you probably need two different models. This leads to better design. Instead of one user class with a nullable address, create a registered user with a required address and a guest user with no address property at all. Or use the Null Object Pattern. Create an unknown address that's always safe to use. Now you'll never need null checks. Now don't get me wrong, null is appropriate sometimes. For example, optional user preferences, caching scenarios, truly optional business data, but not for required business data, and definitely not as a shortcut to avoid proper error handling. So here's the rule. Every nullable property in your code should answer this question. Why is this allowed to be null in my business domain? Say that again. Every nullable property in your code should answer the question, why is this allowed to be null in my business domain? So stop defending against null. Start designing it out. Model your domain accurately. Use the type system and make invalid states impossible. Thanks for watching.